Hello, thank you for the interest. I'm just going to do a quick tutorial here. So when you click on the link, you're going to get to this page, but it'll be view only. You can't do anything with it. So in order to have your own copy, you've got to come up here to File and then click Make a Copy, and then decide where you want to put it on your Google Drive. Click Make a Copy, and then you'll have your own private copy of it. Um, so the idea here is to separate the goals based off these different things. Just so goal is what you hope to accomplish. So sell 4 houses. The means is how you intend to do that. Say marketing, or more specifically cold calling. And then the KPI would be how you intend on achieving the means. So like let's say cold calling as an example, your KPI would be 20 people per day. And then the due dates, if it has a due date, put it. If it doesn't, fine. But so it's kind of like the KPI is the daily task required to complete the means, and the means is how you intend on completing the goal. Um, Here at the bottom, I included a monthly revenue tracker. And so the January tab is the one that populates all the rest of the tabs. So if you type in here, we'll just do test one, test two. Anything you put here is going to automatically show up on all the rest of the tabs. So if you needed to make a change, you need to go back to January to make that change. Otherwise, it'll break the page. But any money, so any dollars amounts that you put in each month, it's gonna add it to the rest of the months, so that you'll every month you'll have a record of what happened in previous months through the whole year. And so I highlighted the input for each month. So like this is July, you should only input data in the highlighted fields. Otherwise, you'll break the page. And see what that's going to do is that's going to forecast July forward into the next page and into all of the months following. That way, each month you have a very simple way of seeing financially where your numbers are. Now, I created a personal and a business. This was to try and track. So this is just an example of my data from last year. My wife was working a job. I had a couple different businesses I was playing with, and it just kind of, this was the personal take home, and then this was the business. You see, it's about $10,000 difference from the gross sales of the total business and personal, and then just the personal. But you can use it any way that you want. I mean, this could be your gross, and this could be your profit. Just depending on however you want to see the data, it doesn't matter. Also, just one thing to note, um, on the January page, on the first page, anything that you put here is going to automatically go here across the whole document. But if you wanted something different here on the bottom, you can override that on the January tab, and it'll push it out to all of the preceding pages. Um, so just kind of a quick overview. If you'll have any more questions, feel free to reach out. I mean, I think goals are incredibly important, and I actually very much enjoy creating them. Getting down to the the core task that drives the completion of the goal. You can say you want to make $1 million, but if you don't know what you need to do every day to make that $1 million, then it's not going to happen. So anyway, I hope this is useful. Let me know if you need something else.